Hi everyone, Daniel here from the WP-OBS. In this tutorial I'm going to take you through the different settings that we have in the new WP-OBS version 3 under the settings tab. Let's go straight into our admin section, and I've already navigated to the settings tab. And I'm just going to take you through each and every one of these sections and just quickly run through and explain what each and every one does, and you can see the few new features that we have added in version 3. The first new thing that you're going to see when you navigate to the settings tab is the calendar default view, either a monthly view or an employee view. Now, monthly view will give you that exact same view as you're used to. However, if we are going to switch it to employees view, it's going to set the default view to be the employees view as you see it here. I'm just going to do it just so you can see exactly how it works. I'm going to switch it here to employees. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to save the settings. And now when I navigate back to the bookings tab, our default view is employees. So that's the first settings feature. Now, the default currency you already seen before. Nothing has changed here. You can choose a currency, you can manage the existing currencies, you can add a new currency if you need it, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. The same goes to the visible countries. Those are the countries that will appear if you choose to have your customers choosing a country when they book an appointment with you. You can allow for the list of different countries. You can remove or add any of the countries that you needed from the list. The next line after that is the default country. So if you have multiple countries that you allow people to choose from, you can set a default country to be the first one to show there, and then they can choose from the drop down any of the other countries. So again, nothing has changed here. It's the same like in previous versions. Then we're going to a new feature that we have added, and it's called time zone. And the reason why we added time zone is because we also added right down here the reminder cron job for sending email reminding your customers about the appointment that they have. Now, in order to achieve that, the system needs to know according to what time zone we want to initiate those emails to be sent. Obviously, some people hold a server, for example, in the US, and their business is in the UK, and there can be as many as 7 to 10 hours difference in between the hours, and obviously you don't want your reminders to be sent in the wrong intervals. So we have allowed for the time zone to be set, so you can set that as whatever one you need. Going next is the time format of the calendar. That again, self-explanatory. We had it here before. It will set your calendar to work either on 12 hours format or 24 hours, what we call military time. So that is that. Next after that, it's the auto approve of new bookings. Now, it's set as no for default. As default, it's set as no. And what that will do, if you set it to yes and you save it, that means that the pending stage will disappear, and anyone who books an appointment with you will automatically be approved. And we had many requests from different customers asking for that feature to be enabled, and that way you don't need to worry, should I approve, should I decline? That way any appointment will be automatically approved. Again, as default it's set as no. You need to navigate to the settings area and set it to yes if you wanted to change that. Right after that, we have the section of the reminder. We discuss it in relation to the time zone. Now, you can set here how many hours or minutes before an appointment is going to take place your customers will receive, or not receive any at all, but will receive a reminder, an email reminder about that appointment. So once you set that here, let's say for 1 hour in that argument's sake, what you will need to do that we cannot do for you, you will need to set that cron job on your server. You need to contact your server, or if you have access, you can do it yourself. But if that is not set correctly, this will not work. So I'm just reiterating here, it's extremely important that in order for the reminder to work, you need to set the cron job properly. Now, this email that is going to be sent to remind your customers about their appointment is also a new email template that we've allocated specific for that. And if I'm navigating to the template section, you can see right here reminder notification link that we have added, and if I open it, you can see the basic format that we have allowed for. You can either use that or you can create your own, whichever work for you. It's absolutely fine, but we've allowed for you to create your own reminder format as you wished for it to be. So going back to the settings tab, We've also cleared that. We've also added a delete all bookings tab or button. Now be very, very careful using this link. It's there so in case you needed to clear your entire database from all of the bookings that you have. Now bear in mind, this will not delete your customers list, it will delete all of the bookings, all records of bookings. We have enabled, if you click on it, we have enabled the double confirmation system, so be extremely sure you want to delete it. Once it's deleted, there is no way back. You cannot recover anything. We also and always recommend that you always hold a backup of all of your data somewhere, either on your local or on another server. So that covers that. So that's the delete all booking. That will delete all of your bookings. Continue to scroll down. We have the payment gateway. This is the PayPal. Again, that was also there in previous versions. Pretty much straightforward. Once you have purchased, and again, this is you need to purchase the add-on and then we enable it for you. And once it's purchased, all you need to do is enter your email, enter the return thank you URL. There is a separate tutorial that deals exactly with how to set this up, and you're ready to go. Same goes to the autoresponder. This works with MailChimp. Very straightforward how to set that up. We also have a separate tutorial to explain to you exactly how that works. But that covers all of the different elements that we have under the settings tab. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. And as always, if you wanted any specific tutorial that maybe can answer a question that you might have that you couldn't find an answer for, get in touch via our website and I will be more than happy to create a specific tutorial for you. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you back here in the next tutorial.